you can use these energies to receive major life-changing divine downloads, remember your purpose, and shift into your highest possible timeline. Welcome to Abundant Universe, the podcast that's all about you. Here we talk about your spiritual activation, awakening, and ascension, as well as your personal path to mindfully manifesting your most magical, fulfilling, abundant, and prosperous reality through quantum physics, ancient spiritual teachings, mysticism, and all things esoteric. I'm your personal energy alchemist, spiritual activator, quantum healer, mindful manifestation mentor, and host, Elle Brandlin. And today is the premiere of Season 3, and we're talking about all the absolutely amazing energies and ancient light codes that are streaming through the portal that's opening on the Cancer solstice. So hang out with me until the end to learn how you can use these energies to receive major life-changing divine downloads, remember your purpose, and shift into your highest possible timeline, as well as to hear some exciting announcements that I can't wait to drop. Be sure to subscribe wherever you're listening so you never miss an episode. And if you're on YouTube, please like the video so the algorithm will show it to more people who are interested in this kind of information. And leave me a comment letting me know how you're feeling today with all these energies coming through. But without further ado, let's dive right into this portal head first. The Cancer solstice on 6/21/23 is happening at precisely 10:58 a.m. Eastern Time, and it's opening a portal that'll be the catalyst for even more massive change. Because we're not just shifting seasons on Earth, we're also shifting energetic seasons. So stuck energies, circumstances, situations, etc. will begin resolving and moving on their own, or new solutions you never thought of before will reveal themselves to you at this time. Simply allow the energies to move through you so everything can fall into place with ease instead of trying to force it. The veil between realms is becoming even thinner, which allows us to connect to Source more easily. So stay receptive to healing, intuition, communication with divine, and other higher vibrational beings. This is an invitation to open yourself up to more guidance, so you may feel a deep sense of support, as well as a deeper connection with your higher self, which will allow you to more fully align with your soul's purpose or mission. And I actually have a soul blueprint activation that will support that, so check the show notes or description box below for links. But stay tuned until the end for all the ways you can access it, because I have some big announcements about that. You may also feel nudged to move forward with something right now, so be sure to stay open to receiving the resources you need to follow your greatest and highest good, because they'll be coming through to you during this time. We're receiving another intense wave of ancient light code activations that will be active from now through the Lionsgate portal on 8/8/23, so that's August 8th, 2023. And we have golden solar healing codes coming through from June 20th to June 30th, but especially on the solstice, with Neptune at 27 degrees 39 minutes of Pisces, exactly square to the galactic center at 27 degrees of Sagittarius, which emphasizes increased psychic sensitivity, divine downloads, increased healing ability, and more. Neptune is also square to the Sun, which is highlighting the galactic center. So this is amping up the purification of the planet even more and bringing in light body activations, catapulting us into a higher frequency of remembering. So expect to be operating at a different level and be receptive to remembering your divine purpose if you haven't remembered it yet. And this is activating even more awakening on the planet and ascension for those who've gone through their awakening. So if your purpose or mission here is to help guide awakening souls, you may find yourself feeling strongly called into action at this time. This may even trigger dark nights of the soul for some who are beginning their awakening process. Prepare by simply being open to receiving the light codes, continuing to release stories, limiting programming, the past, doubt, anxiety, fear, and refrain from staying in the mind or in the future too much. Just like the Gemini new moon, this solstice has an abundance of planets in the final degree points of the signs they are in, and on the cusp of transiting into new signs, which continues to signal a massive shift in energy. A lot of blue ray energy is coming through the Cancer solstice portal, so if you have the blue ray markings in your birth chart, this portal will be even more powerful for you. And yet again, I do have those in my birth chart, so this has been an extremely powerful couple of weeks for me since the full moon in Sagittarius conjunction to the Great Attractor. If you'd like to know if you have any of these powerful markings in any of your birth charts, please join Tier 2 of Sovereign Soul Society below to get your free reading for a limited time, and stick around until the end to hear all of my super exciting announcements, especially if you're feeling called to really step into your ascension journey right now. This also means that lower frequency timelines are falling away or deactivating. This is aided by Pluto being in retrograde at 29 degrees 45 minutes of Capricorn and square to the nodal axis, with the North Node at 1 degree 6 minutes of Taurus and the South Node at 1 degree 6 minutes of Scorpio. And this is the case until November, but it's very strong now through mid-July, which is creating a pivotal choice point between clinging to the old and embracing the new. So ask yourself, what are you really ready to let go of, both energetically and physically at this time? So anything from belief systems, thought patterns, and fears to 3D circumstances, behavior patterns, relationships that no longer serve, and so on. Pluto is also conjunct Haumea at 29 degrees of Libra, which is all about rebirth. So this is a real balance of the death of the old and birth of the new. And it's also in opposition to the stellium of Mars, Venus, and the moon in Leo, which is all about heart energy and staying anchored in our hearts. And this stellium is square to Jupiter, which is about welcoming an expanded consciousness of love. Due to all of this, lower frequencies have no choice but to fall away. Do not resist it, even if it means you can't remain in certain situations or environments anymore. Surrender and let them go. And this is why we're also seeing the lower vibrational timelines drop off and deactivate. Additionally, Schumann resonance, which measures Earth's electromagnetic field and can be thought of as the heartbeat of the Earth, has been doing some very interesting things that we've never seen it do before. So the shifts are not just occurring in the cosmos, and we're getting energy upgrades from above and below, because as above, so below. And I'll be performing a special guided solstice ritual to help you harness all of these energies for your greatest and highest good. and to help you shift into your highest possible timeline, which brings me to all of my special announcements. As usual, one of the ways you can gain download access to that, as well as our other divinely inspired content, is by joining either tier of Sovereign Soul Society, and I'm actually having a sale that gets you 25% off the monthly subscription for the life of your membership this week only through Friday. So hit up the show notes or description box below for the link and special code to get that right now. But if you're not ready to join the membership yet, you can actually just download this ritual, any of my activations, clearings, quantum healings, or subliminals from the brand new Abundant Universe shop that's launching today, and also get 25% off all of my digital downloads this week only to celebrate. And not only that, but you can actually support the show in style and comfort with all of our new merch featuring our brand new logo. At this time, you can choose from a range of apparel, eco-friendly soy candles, mugs and tumblers, or notebooks that are actually all really affordably priced. But the promo code only applies to digital products because I can't offer it on physical products due to my supplier. But you can definitely get 25% off all the digital downloads and your Sovereign Soul Society membership, which means you actually don't have to buy the downloads separately if you join. This week only to celebrate the Solstice, Season 3 of the podcast, and the launch of my new store. So hit the links below and use the promo code SOLSTICE at checkout. Also, one more quick announcement about the podcast specifically. From now on, new episodes drop on all the podcast platforms every Tuesday and on YouTube every Wednesday, but I may put out bonus episodes on other days as guided. And keep an eye on the YouTube channel for extras like guided meditations, activations, and free clearing sessions whenever I'm guided. In fact, I have a game-changing guided manifestation sleep meditation coming out on YouTube later this week, so stay tuned for that, because you deserve to live in a reality of freedom, fulfillment, peace, the highest joy, magic, and abundance in every aspect of your life simply by being yourself. And I believe in you, so you should too. Much love.